Good morning and happy Vlogmas Day 1. Today is the start of December the 1st here in New Zealand. So I have got my festive Snoopy mug because Snoopy's a beagle. I know that my sister argues with me about this all the time. She's like, how is he a beagle? Because, you know, he's only got black and white. And it's like, because he came from newspapers. He's a beagle. Read the law. Anyway, I also have, if you know, you know, my ginger nuts for this morning. And I haven't bothered setting you up on a tripod because it's windy. It's windy. So I figure I'm going to have to drop everything and run inside. Yeah. Anyway, this is like 5:45 in the morning. Clearly, the best part of summer is first thing in the morning. The baby lambs are just being weaned. Not my baby lambs, but the father-in-law's baby lambs. My lambs, well, they're over a year old now. They did not have a baby, which is good because I wasn't ready to be a grandmother, as proved by the lack of ducklings. Long story. Anyway, what's the plan for today? Get dressed at some point because I'm still in my robe. It's a teacher-only day. So we're going out for breakfast and then we've got a day of planning and that kind of stuff. And then leftovers for tea. I was going to make something else, but I ended up making a lot of lasagna last night. So I think it'll be lasagna. So what's on the agenda really? We've got the plaster is maybe arriving for the house, so we may go and do a walkthrough of the house later on. And basically just work. I did unbox my Prosper yarn advent this morning, so I will insert a clip of that. Firstly, the first colour is like a flesh colour. It's a neutral. So, yeah. I still haven't cast on the actual jersey, but that's next on the agenda. Is I need to pull out the needles and I need to cast it on, but I'm not going to do that before work because I feel like my brain is not awake yet. So I'm going to sit down and I'm going to do some crochet on my daisy blanket. And, yeah. And then we'll get going on what is a day. Something along those lines anyway. The dog still is not awake. The roosters, however, are awake. And at some point we'll do a stop in on Boots and Mittens because they're quite big sheep now. Right, for now, let's do some crochet and, yeah. Right, trying to follow the pattern. I don't like it. I'm going to rip back and add an extra row of knit before going into the pattern. And I will find my stitch markers. Alright, I'm going to show you the ugly side of my house. I'm not sure how often the ugly side of my house has been shown on the internet thus far, but I figure if the plaster is coming today, today's the last chance we've got to have a look at some things. So, yeah, prepare for the ugly side of my house. And remember, it's a work in progress. There'll be things on this side eventually, but right now it's building site. See, there we go, building site. There'll be some sort of garden. There's the septic tank things, there's the water tank things, there's some construction rubbish. There we go. Right, this here is the greatest invention of all time. This is the shitty ramp. The shitty ramp makes it way easier to actually get inside. And yes, I'm wearing my sparkle overalls. Okay, so this is a laundry. This is a hallway. This is my bedroom. That's my dad's caravan. So that if my nephew comes to stay, he's got a spare room where he can escape from me telling him off about stuff. There's my living area. There's some construction rubbish. Kitchen, pantry, window, water tank. Yeah, what's strange is that all of these different colours are because some of them are structural and some of them are I don't know. It's weird. I feel like I should know, but I don't. This will hopefully become the office. There's my office view. Can I see my sheep in amongst the mix? Oh yes, there we go. It's the least attractive image of boots of all time. Can I see Mittens? No, but she's a bit harder to spot because she's just plain white. Right, okay. Then as we go through here, we've got hallway, cupboard, what will be a bathroom, bedroom with options. Oh, I'm not even, I'm not very good at being zoomed in the correct direction. Yeah, so that's it. It's got a lot of gypsy. That's the water one. Yeah, and then the blue one's a structural one. I don't understand most of it. All I know is that I'm just going to be really excited when the plastering's done and I can start painting things, and that gets us closer to moving in. But at the moment, there's still no water connected. There's still no electricity connected. So there's that. Anyway, I've got a morning meeting, which is my nice way of saying I'm going out for coffee with my team, actually in my bedroom. This is my wardrobe. That's going to be hot pink. This is the ensuite. I don't know what colour that's going to be. Probably boring white. And somewhere here, Dave can have some drawers. Because let's be completely realistic, is there any chance I'm going to share my wardrobe? I've been referring to it as my wardrobe this whole way along, which is a little bit selfish. Okay, it's quite a lot selfish. Yeah, that's the house update so far. Well, so today was really a fail when it comes to actually vlogging anything in Vlogmas in its entirety. What have I managed? Other than standing here by these weeds, which I have not pulled out yet, and I really do need to. At least my strawberry plants are looking healthy, dry, underfed, but at least the plants themselves are healthy. I don't really have time to deal with the actual berries anyway, let alone the leaves. There's so much work to do. Good times. The plasterer did start today, so I think tomorrow maybe, or the next day, there'll be some plastering update footage. We'll see, because tomorrow morning, tomorrow's going to be a busy day. Yeah. Hopefully I'll remember to film something. So I did go out for breakfast, and that was lovely. And then I taught a lot more than I thought I was going to a group of teachers, and it was great. And it was nice that my brain held up. Only then I came home and literally crashed out and slept for about 3 hours. So, yeah, as much as I want to say I'm healed, I'm perfect, I'm fine, I'm not, but I'm just rolling with it anyway. And yeah, that's about it. I have started my advent calendar jersey. And I do have to work out what I'm going to do in the next wee bit. You'll see in the morning, because I have some decisions that I need to make about what I'm going to take with me. That's the hint. I may have already said, who knows. Either way, I'm now going to go and edit this, because see all this light? It's belying the fact that it's after 7 p.m. Yeah. yeah. But I did go down and try to see one of the new sheep, because there is a new ram. I've named him Heathcliff. His actual name is like 4 numbers, but I named him Heathcliff, so his name is Heathcliff. And I have to make some choices about baby daddies for my sheepies, because that's coming up shortly. And I don't know if I should be left to this job. It seems like a lot of responsibility. Anyway, I will go and edit this and see if it makes a video. But I will also link part 1 of my Christmas gift advent if you want to have a go at that. So that will be the recommended video, I think, or playlist. Something along those lines. We'll see how we go. Vlogmas day 1, and I basically forgot to vlog everything that I did. And I slept. I'll see you tomorrow for hopefully something slightly more interesting.